So this one follows us, see? So the camera just stays on us, keeps us in the middle. That I know. Oh, you cheeky. What there? I'm showing her my camera. She's getting a cheeky quick one now. On this channel, many people say, oh, why do you never hug each other? Why do you never kiss each other? But on a vlog, you wouldn't, would you? We do in private, but on a vlog, we don't have to be all over each other. Like, no. Huh? She's shy, number one, but also, I don't know, I think it's like couples that overdo it. Oh yeah, we're so in love. Yeah. No, we do off camera. We're very touchy, aren't we? But usually not on camera. So, I don't know. Yeah, she said, do they want to see? I'm like, no, but some people might think, especially because we sleep separately, it's like, oh, what's going on there then? Yeah, it's drama on YouTube, isn't it? How are you feeling to be back? Are you not a little bit nervous that this is our full-time life now? No. It's easy on the farm. Yeah, better. So I can't tell you how nice it is to be back on the farm. Kids are all playing together now. Otis is back with his pals and playing with his friends, which is good for him. You know, in Bali he was not feeling it at all, like no friends to play with and whatnot. And it's also like me to help Damo because she's getting very heavily pregnant now. And so I've been doing a lot of things on the farm that she was trying to do because that's just the way she is, but she really shouldn't be doing when she's pregnant. So we've got a lot to do. The house is here behind me, and we've got her brother. She's gone shopping for the electrics now, all of the cables, the plugs, the switches. So the next job will be to put all of the electrics in, and then the builders will come and do the ceiling. After the ceiling, we'll be looking at finishing our balcony around the side, and then also then the floor, the tiling, paint it, decorate it. So quite a lot of big jobs to do. We are putting insulation in the ceiling, and so the cottage can be air conditioned if we choose to. This time of year it's very cold anyway. Damo's been wearing a jumper today, so we wouldn't really need air conditioning at this time of year. And actually in this area of Buriram where we're located, it's cold for about 3 or 4 months of the year, so you actually wear a jumper. It can get very, very cold, which is a good thing. You don't want to be hot all of the time. Of course, when the hot seasons do come, it's nice to have an air-conditioned space where you can kind of turn it on and get some relief from the heat. Some of that is offset by our solar panels. Our solar panels are located on another building up there. And so, yeah, I'm hoping this camera is of a better quality than our usual standard 2. This is the new DJI 2 Pocket. We're quite excited to use it and to do our new vlogs with it. Also, before I forget, the pig enclosures we have to build, one especially for Misery, one for the potbelly pigs, and another enclosure for the chickens, also for the ducks. Our rabbits have proliferated. We got 2 rabbits. For any of those that have been following this vlog and you remember, we got 2 and now we've got 10. It's a crazy number of rabbits, and I imagine they're going to breed like rabbits, so we're going to need a new enclosure for them as well. And then we've got to decide what we're going to do with them. We may end up giving them as pets locally. People can come and get them for nothing. I think if you sell them, only about 100-150 baht anyway. So we may give them to pets to local people, or maybe we'll sell them with little cages and setups and stuff. We're not sure yet. We won't be eating them, that's for sure. We've also got ducklings on the way. There's a lot going on. The ducklings are on the way. The chickens are laying 6 eggs a day. Although I got to say the quality of the eggs has not been so great because their diet has not been so good. So now we're getting more vegetables, more rice, more fresh stuff into their diets to improve the quality of our eggs, our daily eggs. That's the update so far, and thanks for joining us on this vlog today. กล่องถ่ายรูปเป็นยังไงเด็กทำอะไรเล่นบล็อกเหรอ
ทำอะไรค่ะ
ทำอะไรทุกคนครับครับผมเอ้ยดีใจกลับมาที่ประเทศไทยแล้วใช่ไหมทิสจริงเหรอ อยากกลับที่บาหลีไหม
ไม่
ไม่เอาครับ So some will remember that we hatched these little quails, and look, they're doing so well. They're so healthy. 2 of them. The other 3, cats got them. Well, 1 escaped, and 2 of them, the cats got them. So they're actually laying eggs every day. We get 2 eggs a day from the quails. So, and we got them this new little place. Just it's a little bit raised up, away from the cats. Cats can't get up here. Dogs can't get in here too. So. They're happy in there, it's comfortable enough. Quails don't like big enclosures anyway, they like quite small spaces, they kind of cuddle together. So we've got a lot to learn yet. There'll be some experts out there at taking care of quails. We've learnt a lot already. We're getting good eggs, healthy eggs, but we've got a bit of work to do to know how to properly care for them and to make them super happy. And then also we're going to be doing a number of different birds on the farm coming up. We're looking at turkeys, different breeds of chicken, and certainly we'll be doing more quails to get more eggs from them. So at this moment we're also kind of just eager to get started, eager to get the build going again. In the next couple of days it's going to be going. We're going to be putting out a lot of content showing how this is done. As you can see, we have so much to clean up as well. There's a lot to do here, and it's the different feeling now in comparison to Bali is now this is our life for real. This is our long-term life, and so it's a whole different feeling now. It's like this is where we're going to be, this is where we're going to stay, and we're very happy about that. But also we know there's a lot of work to do to produce enough food on this farm, in terms of livestock and of vegetables, to produce enough food to at least offset our food costs at least 50%. And anybody that grows your own food knows that actually it's not an easy task. It's not like a little garden you need to produce quite a lot on cycle. Now we have tried this before, and we only got to about 30%. We need to up our game this time. And the other problem we had last time was that it wasn't growing all year round, and obviously you need to eat all year round, so you've got to grow it all year round, and that's going to be our next challenge, to make sure we have the food all year round. In terms of our other bills, we are going to be doing some costs of living in rural Thailand in future vlogs, but in terms of our other like utilities and things, maybe you're only like 3,000, 4,000 baht a month. The animal food is quite expensive, and then otherwise there are not much costs involved, and that's why we know we're good for at least the next 2 to 3 years. So we have a long time to kind of work this out, and you're going to see us work it out over time. But in 2 or 3 years, we definitely need to be having a good cycle of food and really have this farm up and running. What's come to it? It's the electrics for the house, isn't it?
Yeah, for the TV.
So again, Damo's brother is doing the electrics for us, so that's it's a big money saver. He doesn't charge a lot. I think he's only charging 5,000 for the whole job. Hey, Nai. All right. So here's that's the pipe. It's where you put the cables through, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, for the bottle.
Not for the water, for the electric. So basically we've got all the spotlights. This is one that we're trying out. And we got boxes of plugs, more boxes, show cables, expensive now. So would you say like about 20% increase in price, or 30?
20% from what we buy for the kitchen.
Yeah.
20%
increase in price. And we got this box for the mains. 2,000 baht. So this is about 2,400 baht.
Look.
Boxes, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's good that we get Damo's brother to help out with all of this. He knows what he's doing, and this is the next step. Before they can put the ceiling in, he has to rig all the electrics. So, and when that's done, we can put the ceiling in.
Daddy, that pipe bigger than bigger on the day. Daddy, can you climb up there?
Oh, don't climb up there, you'll fall, will you?
Daddy, sitting the cottage will be cool.
It's going to be so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, see.
Whose cottage is this, Tis?
No one noticed.
Hugo and Otis. You and your brothers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is nice.
this looks nice. This is the bedroom, isn't it? Morning all. So it's time to go and do the big shop. We have to get the gypsum board, we have to get the tiles, we have to get, well, loads of stuff really for the cottage. So we're going to take you to the local place. We're preparing all the materials ready for the builders so they can just get going. We're excited now. It's really starting to come together. The vision's starting to come together, and of course when it's finished we can start to clear up this building site that's become of our little place here. I've just started up Betty Blue. She's in good shape. I had her cleaned yesterday. She's still running fine. Surprise, surprise. She's been sat there for 4 or 5 months, but it's good to be back in her. She's got a solar panel still there on the roof, and yeah, I had her cleaned inside and out at the local car wash. 350 baht, not bad, no? So we're all going to be jumping in Betty Blue now and buying these tiles and materials for the cottage. Back in Betty Blue, back in the rice fields of Isan, where we belong. We're very happy to be back, right, Bib?
Yeah.
It's like we've never been away. It was like the whole thing was a bloody nightmare. And now we're back in the dream. So first stop is to get some tiles. We're going to look at some different ones for the different parts of the cottage. This usually is a negotiation process between Damo and I. She usually wins. See, I love something like this for the bathroom. I really like that tile, so we'll keep an eye on that one. And I had seen this one before too, which I quite liked, perhaps for the walls. And then we are considering the wood tile for the main area inside. I love this one too. That's really nice. It's not like our kitchen tile.
For wall and toilet.
Yeah, I quite like it. The Damo don't like it. Forklift! That's incredible!
The forklift, don't you know?
Get the bird poo free. Any man free lah. That's nice. No, I quite like it. It's rustic. Quite like this one for the porch outside, because I wanted something a little bit brown and red to offset some of the white, and this is also a non-slip. That's nice for the porch, because it's got that little bit of brown and red in it, and it's like we wanted a brickwork, Shamai, but that's quite nice as it is. That one's nice for the pool. You like that, don't you? I think this one's got a bit more character. Lost my car keys. Yeah, that one's got a bit more character. So I like that. I mean, I really wanted some red in there. So we'll have to see. No red, like a brick red. So let's see. So this is what floor we're thinking about doing for the living room and for the bedroom. So yeah, something like this. So are you happy with that? Yeah. All right, let's go for it. Let's get it.
First we want this one.
We wanted that one, but it's out of stock. So
I don't have any more.
So this is the one we've got. Great. So we found a beautiful tile for the bathroom. It's a beautiful one here, nicely textured for the bathroom floor. Feel nice on the feet as you get at the bath. So I think Damo's just calculating now how many square meters of it we need. I think we're going to go for this one. And then we think something like this for the walls. Something like this for the bathroom walls. So we're going to go ahead and get all the tiles all at once because it'll save on the delivery. If they got to deliver one time, it's better than coming back and then ordering again and again. So we're actually getting tiles for the office, the bathroom floor and wall, the bedroom floor, the living room floor, and the porch floor. So it's actually quite a lot of tiles. It's going to be a big delivery. And I'm hoping now with the rains that they're going to be able to get in to our farm area with the big car. Let's see. So we're just doing some final calculations for the fiberglass insulation. Damo is just over here, she's ordering it online. That's going to come probably in the next few days. We're going to insulate the whole roof and there'll only be air conditioning in 2 rooms, the living room and the bedroom. You know, it's always great to work with Damo. We've built a lot of stuff together, the kitchen, my jazz lounge, and we just couldn't do it without each other. She couldn't do this without me, I couldn't do this without her. She's very, very organized. She's good at going through all the details and all the organization. She's a great partner in crime. So we make a great team together. So yeah, fiberglass should have gone on before the tiles went on. I think some subscribers did mention that actually. So now we have to retrofit it. Can be done. We can put the fiberglass on, and then we're also going to use this heat-resistant gypsum board. So we got two things working together, and that should sort us out. So we're going to wrap this vlog up for today. Thanks for joining us. And just as a final thought, I can tell being back on the farm, it's hard work. Like my whole body's aching, all my muscles are aching. If you've got a little piece of land and you want to live off the land and you want to take care of it and make it look nice and look after all the animals. Here we have pigs, chickens, dogs, cats, rabbits. If you want to do all that, it's not easy work. I think that sometimes people think they have like a pipe dream that it might be you kind of just chill out on the land and look over the fields all day. It's very chill. It's not very chill. It's really active and it's all go all the time. It's intense and your body hurts and your muscles hurt unless you have some kind of like if you're like hired staff and the people that are running it all for you, that's a whole different story, but that would take all the fun out of it in my opinion. It's hard work and it keeps you really fit and healthy and exercise. I can feel my body is coming back. You know, I put on a lot of weight leaving the farm and now I've only been back a few days and I can feel my body already getting much healthier, losing weight, the diet being better, back on the Thai food. And so yeah, that's the reality of having a little piece of land and escaping the collective, dropping out of the matrix as it was. And I think that's a good thing because you're getting all your gym membership is actually just the whole land is your gym. And there's always something to do and nothing ever gets finished. Like you never get to the point where you're like, right, everything's done now. it's an ongoing thing because the animals always need to be taken care of, and there's always something that needs to be doing to sort out the land. So it just goes on and on and on and on, and nothing is ever finished, and nothing ever gets perfect too. So it's not like you do all the garden, you finish it all, it's all perfect now, because it'll rain and something will happen, a fence will break, a tree will fall down. There's always just something, and that's what keeps it fun and entertaining. If you like that kind of thing. I've got friends that love the city, that love to be in the city. They're like, nah, they wouldn't like this kind of thing. But for me, I thrive on it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't recommend it enough. If you're thinking about moving out to a rural farm in Thailand or the Philippines or Vietnam or wherever it may be, if you're a nature person and you like getting your hands dirty and working the land, can't recommend it enough. Thanks for joining us today, guys. See you soon.